And now,
The Brick Twins.
Welcome back to the Brick Twins, and today we're going to be working on the water park and the hotel. We haven't worked on these in a while, but I'm very excited to get back to it. We're not going to be doing too much with the hotel today, but just in a little bit, we're going to be doing some huge construction updates, so make sure to stay tuned for that. We got things planned to start the second floor, and so yeah, get ready for the next theme water park video and hotel. That's when we're going to work on some big projects for the hotel. But we're not going to be doing too much with the hotel today, just a little bit. The main thing we're working on today is the water park. We're going to be adding the second layer of rock panels on. They're right here. And that's going to go all the way across the second layer, finishing the main structure on the bottom. Then we can start constructing the jungle area on the top. And we also have the net pieces and all of this to start working on the Explorer's Base Camp area, which will be the home of the family raft ride that will go up into the jungle. Let's get started by adding these rock panels on while Brooklyn 1 works on the roof of his hotel. Here's the rock structure, and we have all of our rock panels. Let's start adding them on. Working on the hotel right now here, we're using this green plate. We're going to have a layer of plate and then the tile and then the roof, and then we're going to build the second floor on top of that. The hotel's going to have 4 floors, but right now I'm in a little bit of a struggle because I didn't order enough of these right here. We got these months ago now. And I'm going to use tan tile in here, so this, when you walk in, you'll see like green plate on top of here. So in our next order, I'm going to get the tan plate, the tan tile, and then the rest of the green plate, the rest of the green tile, and then the roof and the brick. That's hopefully what I can get, so we can really build these floors up. And the front's going to look different as well. I'll explain that. We'll explain that later in another video. But yeah, it's going to be huge. The goal is to get the floors up, because then we can build like partition walls inside of the rooms, and when we actively start working on the interior. One change I do want to make today, though, to an existing structure is right here. This window has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 studs of gap between the wall, and this one is 4. So I'm going to skip this window to where it has 4, so I can make these windows more even, where the suites are going to be on top, and then the window, we use the small 1x2x5 windows right here to make a really nice effect. I just finished putting all this green plate on. That's all we have right now. And after I made this change over here, I found out we had to make a few more changes. The math was like really off, and we had to make sure this is all even over here. So we're gonna have suites on the 3rd and 4th level. So I repositioned both the doors right here, and I want to get more 1x1 pieces to fill in all these spaces. So originally I was planning on the next piece that we were gonna do to finish the second floor, but now we may not fully be able to do that because I still have to get all the plate for here, all the plate in the inside, all the tile for the inside, and then all this new brick I have to order pieces for now, and more of these supports as well. So it might be 2 pieces until we get the second floor completed, but there's not going to be any structures like this inside the second floor. And this main leg right here, it's just going to be inside of that leg for the rooms. Once we're done with the entire hotel, the roof's completed, we're going to come in and then spend a lot of time on the interior to really make that stand out. I think what you could do is get all the tile and all the plate and then the rest of the brick, and then you could get the base roof for the second floor. Yeah. And the next piece order. Because we're gonna have to leave openings for the elevators right here. We're gonna leave openings for the stairs right here as well. So might be a little tough. And also that grand staircase you were talking about. Yes. In previous videos, how that's gonna have to go up. A 6-step staircase that goes up here to go to the second leg. Right here we're gonna have a massive fitness center. This whole area right here is going to be the specialty restaurant, and we're going to have like a massive fitness center. And then, of course, more rooms back here as well. So we got started working on the Explorer's Base Camp over here. As you can see, we're going to walk in. Right here is going to start the lift hill for a tube slide for the family raft slide. So to come in here, right here is our first tent. It's going to be fully detailed, tons of equipment explorers would use to, of course, explore the jungle. We're going to have the brown path, and it's going to go all the way through here, and then over here we're going to have a small splash pad with a kiddie slide, probably like the mini ones that are like the yellow color. like, I don't know what color that. Right here. Then we'll have some, maybe have some netting around that as well. Maybe it'll be like an enclosed one. I don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see. We've got some progress done. I'm starting to map out with this tent. The queues are going to go through here and then around. We also have some foliage on the nets and also around it, which is pretty cool. Of course, this path's going to lead to this out here, and then this is going to lead in to the cave area inside. While I keep working on the tent area, Brooktwin 1 is going to work on vegetation for the second layer of the rock work. We just showed you the front there. Now we're going to start working over here. And we got some pieces for the Sunny Day Snack, which is going to be a secondary snack stand inside in the hotel. I'm going to add a small window here so it's not just like a big wall of yellow. And this is all going to be here on this little dock. We also have some of these pieces right here that we're going to use to line the hotel with a line of sand. But these won't be in every spot because I also want to have some one by so we can edge the water in and make it look a little bit more natural. So now I'm going to construct this and put the tan plate down. So as you see, we finished the entire face of exotic plant life for the front of the rock panels here. Notice front. And now it's like tons of different varieties in here. As you can see, there's the regular bush, the regular like leaf, and like the light green, dark green, like the sand green, all the different varieties as well, like those new leaf pieces. There's also the palm leaves, and that goes all the way down. We didn't put it here because that's just going to be one of our slides, so I didn't want to like do the detailing to take it all out to make our slide fit in. And then I also worked on our stairs a little bit, so as you see, our stairs go here, but they make a lot of sense, and people are actually going to be able to traverse them. They go all the way up. We use some flex tubing as like handrails. Now they're going to go all the way up to the top of our area. Of course, in our next piece, we're going to be getting a ton of plating for up here to fully complete this off. It's going to give you an example. It's kind of like this. This is going to go all the way down, but we're actually going to make a layer of tile here so we can actually take the roof off. So that's going to be really helpful. Of course, the roof's going to have the jungle diorama for the raft slide. It's also going to have the start of the monkey mats, and then another rock structure up here that will be home to the park icon, of course, the Lost Temple. I also think it'd be cool if we could hang stuff on the bottom of these plates, so they could be like glowing moss hanging on the bottom of the laser. Yeah, we could do glow in the dark. Or like little waterfalls as well. Yeah, we could definitely add a lot of detail up there. That's going to be the next video that we do once we get that piece order. But of course, I think it'll be the next video. But we're actually going to have a small water park episode after this. Then we're going to be just adding some more small details to the water park as well. We come a long way with the water park. It was just a gray base plate with some buildings on it. Now we have this entire rock structure up. The inside, of course, completely finished, like for over here. It's looking really good, and I was also really glad we were able to develop this part of the park today as well. Now Brooktwin 1 is going to finish up his hotel. Of course, we're not anywhere down with our hotel, Brooktwin 2. You may have misunderstood that there. But we did start building up the Sunny Day Snacks. I still need some 1x1s that we're going to have to get before we can finish the stand. Also put some of those 2x4s there. Not a lot, because I want to put a little bit more detail than just slap a bunch of 2x4s. We're definitely going to start very soon calculating pieces for the next piece, which is going to be huge for the hotel. It's going to complete the first floor and pretty much complete the second floor with the brick. Of course, not any of the interior detail yet, just like that brick. And then we'll have like a next piece there, which works on the next thing, and then we'll keep going. I think I'm very excited to add interior detail. That's still a long time away. I'm really excited to see this progress keeps going and going. I know it's been a little stale lately, but in our next piece, when we build that second floor, it's going to be very, very cool. It's definitely going to look like a huge leap of progress. And the video, don't end it. So yes, we definitely made a lot of progress today. Huge milestones. We finally started working on this section of the water park. We also came up with the second layer of our rocky jungle. You're very excited for the growth of the hotel, as Brooktwin 2 was saying. Make sure to stay tuned for more on these projects right here and projects in the main theme park, or like the theme park resort is going to have the hotel, water park, and then the main theme park. And then the other hotel as well. We just ordered some pieces, but still a long time to go on that one. In the next video, we're going to be doing a huge construction at the Muppet Fair. We're going to be finishing Swedish Chef's Fresh Fusion Veggies and getting huge progress on Miss Piggy's Hair Salon and also Gonzo's Great Stunt, which is going to be our brand new slingshot attraction. So all going to be really exciting.
If you haven't subscribed already, make sure to. We have a goal of 1,000 subscribers by April. So if you haven't subscribed already, I definitely recommend you should. We do a lot of stuff on the channel I think you'll really enjoy. Also, like and share the video as well.
Yeah, again, it really helps support the channel. And thank you guys so much for watching today's episode on the Brick Twins.